Select, add subtle sweetness to toffees, caramel, bran muffins, or sprinkled into a spicy curry. Salati, always good, always sweet.
Yes, in the Espresso Kitchen, once again, it is the 100th day of the year. We're celebrating that with all things 100 in the kitchen. This time, Angie Boyd joins us. Very nice to see you again. And it's 100 gram, let me get this right.
Yeah.
Salted caramel chocolate tarts?
Salted caramel chocolate tarts with 100 grams of everything.
With 100 grams of everything?
Yes, exactly.
I love it. Okay,
quite a challenge, but there we go.
Quite a challenge, you say?
Yes.
Oh, well, let's give it a go. I mean, let's see. I mean, they look nice. This is our end product.
That's the end product,
Let's get to that.
Okay, so we make the caramel first. We've got our sugar, which we pop into the pan.
Perfect.
With a little water. And basically, that makes it a bit soft. We let it cook until it's nice and caramelly and dark. The darker the better, because as sugar cooks, it goes a little bit more bitter, which is what you want.
Okay, so you want a little bit of a bitter taste. You want a little bit of
bitterness. So we've got our sugar, which is caramelizing here. We add cream to that.
Oh, nice.
This is really good. So we've got 100 grams of sugar, 100 mils of cream, and 100 grams of butter as well.
Here we go, 100 grams of butter.
So we've got, yeah. It's good for the heart.
I think it's just something to keep in mind. Whenever you're working with sugar at a very, very high heat, you need to be very careful.
You want to be very, very careful.
Exactly.
So we stir that in and we add a nice pinch of sea salt. So the idea is that we've got...
There goes your salted caramel all together now, eh?
It's like a flavor feast because you've got salt, you've got sugar, and you've got a little bit of bitterness as well. So that's that.
Okay.
And this is the end product that we end up with.
Look at that.
Doesn't
that just look...
It looks divine.
Incredible.
Okay. So you let that chill in the fridge for a bit.
Okay.
We've also got our ganache. So we've heated our cream and we add that over the chocolate. Okay. And so 100 mils of cream, 100 grams of chocolate.
Once again, all in the hundreds.
All in the hundreds. And then we just leave that for a little bit.
Okay, up until it melts down.
Until it melts down.
This is pretty much what you'll get at. This nice little
That's actually just melted chocolate.
Is this just melted chocolate?
That's just melted chocolate.
Okay, never mind. This is not what you get.
So we leave that to melt a little bit.
Okay.
And then what we do is we actually brush our tartlets, which we've pre-baked. You blind bake them. This is just puff pastry. You can buy that. Okay. Roll it out, and then you just make brush that with chocolate because you want extra chocolate.
Obviously.
And then we're going to add some of the caramel into the bottom.
Yeah, that looks delicious. That looks absolutely delicious.
Super decadent. We add some of that, and then once the ganache is done, which it's not yet.
It will be done.
It will be done
soon at some stage. Don't worry about it.
So
okay, but ultimately, I don't think our cream is hot enough.
I don't think our cream is hot enough.
You want to make sure that it is hot enough so it does melt down nicely, so it will create a nice and smooth mixture.
Exactly. So you would let it boil and then let it melt over there, and then you would just pipe your ganache over into a sort of shape like that.
Okay, into that little... And you can really get creative with this.
You can get creative, and then I've just dusted with a little extra cocoa because I like the bitterness of that.
And this looks beautiful. Yeah. Little, what do you call these?
Those are little white chocolate thingies. You just
little scribbles.
Zigzag them out with melted white chocolate.
Listen, there we go.
And you're done.
We are celebrating the 100th day of the year, and right now Angie just showed us how to make these incredible 100-gram salted caramel chocolate tarts. And here's your chance to have one last look at how we made it.
Cream, then pour over chocolate and leave to stand for a minute. Stir until smooth, then add vanilla. Place sugar into a pot with a little bit of water and boil until caramel color. Remove from the heat and stir in the cream. Then stir in the butter and salt. Allow to cool. Spoon ganache into the shell, leaving an indent in the center. Allow to set, then spoon caramel into the indent, then cover with ganache. For the full recipe, visit the Espresso Morning Show Facebook page or log on to expressoshow.com. You can also SMS the keyword Salati to 33728 to receive the shopping list on your phone. Click on the link provided to view the recipe. SMS cost R1.50, no free SMSs, and T's and C's apply.
And that keyword is Salati to 33728. SMS that will send you that shopping list and also a link to the recipe that you can go follow. Like you've heard, SMSs do cost R1.50, but you could be making this over the weekend and even today. I mean, celebrate that 100th day of the year. 100-gram chocolate or salted caramel chocolate tarts. Absolutely mouth-watering. Angie, thank you so much for joining us. I see this is still not melted down.
Still not melted.
I'll tell you what,
do it later.
Cream and chocolate for breakfast, you know, how can a guy say no? Anyways, thank you so much. Graham, I'll save you somebody.